Fucking story time, Florida man. Okay, Shayru. One time I am taking my dog to the dog park, and the dog park, one of the dog parks in our town, is actually part of a huge complex where they have like mountain bike trails, football pitches, baseball, you know, all the stuff, little playgrounds for kids, walking trails, huge place. It's built on an old phosphate mine. Sports balls, yes. It's built on an old phosphate mine. So what they did was when they mine the phosphate out, they are required to reclaim the land afterwards. So they planted a bunch of trees and kind of like fenced it off and like helped it grow back. Now, one of the things about Florida, I'm sure all of you guys know, is that there are huge lizards, basically dinosaurs, called alligators. You guys ever heard of those? Alligators? Yeah, swamp kitties, thank you. It is, yeah. So, this park, this particular park, I was walking my dog, and we didn't stay in the dog park. We went down into the trails and stuff. And he was like straining at his leash to get down to the water's edge. I thought maybe he's thirsty. No big deal, you know. I mean, dogs are dogs or whatever, and the water's not horrible, so I like let some more of his leash go with a little button, let his thing extend a little more, and he gets down to the water, and he just kind of like stops. And you see him like I could kind of read his body language. He kind of like stops and is like, you know, makes this like I'm fucking confused like look. And I'm like, what's going on? And I like call him and try to pull him back, and he's like frozen. So I like walk over there like trying to figure out what's going on. And I'm like, you know, maybe 3 feet away from him, and he's like maybe a foot away from the edge of the water. So I'm like 4 or 5 feet away, and I start seeing these little ripples like move away from the bank. And like, you know, this is not like a whole bunch of like grass or whatever. It's pretty clear, like smooth water, and these ripples are just like emanating from right in front of me. And I kind of like take another couple steps. I'm like maybe 2 feet from the water's edge, and I bend down and look. I bend down to see like what the fuck is this, and as I'm bending down, I'm realizing like those little ripples are baby alligators, maybe this long. And I'm like, oh shit, that's a bunch of baby alligators. I wonder where the mom is at. And I'm like looking around, and then I realize like right in fucking front of me are 2 gigantic eyeballs looking directly into my soul, 2 feet away from me. Like 2 feet away from me. Not kidding. Me and the dog, I like grab the leash and I like pull him back, and I back up super slowly, and we're both kind of backing up slowly, and I end up like grabbing him under the arm, and we just like calmly walked away. But it was one of those deals where it's like, that could have gone really badly, not only for the dog but for me, right? Like like small dogs like him, that's like gator snacks. Like they get eaten and snatched all the time. People don't understand. Like they'll walk the little fucking dog next to the golf course lake thinking it's no big deal, but it's like gator comes out and snatches him and it's gone. Dog's gone. But on top of that, like it was a big fucking mama gator, like one of the most ferocious beasts ever to roam a swamp. And it's a mama. And I scared all its babies. So like I am lucky to be here. I guess the headline for that Florida man story would have been, giant moron puts himself in harm's way, walks away unscathed.